What's going on, fellas? This is Sir Studmuffin, Leader of Affliction, and today we're going to be talking about War Recap number 7. Now, I apologize if you hear anything in the background today, or if you hear me coughing, because I'm still a little bit sick. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get into the last war. I'd be lying if I said it was a good start. We had a pretty rough start, but we ended out strong, and that's what's important. So, here's what they did to our base real quick. Here's what we did to theirs. I totally should have 3-starred this base. We're not going to talk about that. And, alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. I would say we're going to choose 1 Town Hall 8 attack. Let's go ahead and choose. Let's look at the bases real quick. It's either Gem or Killers. Inclined to choose Gem. Let's choose Gem because we haven't seen him yet. So here you are. This is a oh yes, this is going to be a 3-finger deployment hog attack. It's a pretty standard hog attack though. I do not believe there's any double giant bombs in the core, which is really nice. However, that core is pretty large, so I probably would have brought more of a GoHo attack rather than just straight hogs, but he gets the job done, and I actually think this is Wi-Fi, so even more so, shout out to Wi-Fi for helping the clan out, because we really need this 3-star. So, as you can see here, a little 3-finger drop. He's got 2 perfectly placed heals in the core and timed heals, and he covers his. Looks like he didn't cover that many hogs though on that last heal. That'd be my only complaint. Pretty good timing whiz. Plenty of cleanup, and this one's about over. Now, I will talk about Danny because he did have a clean attack, but I will not show it, even though he keeps asking me to show replays. So keep trying, bud. You know you're getting better. I know he's got level 4 hogs now, at least, but not quite there yet on the Town Hall 9s. Who I will talk again though is kind of the story of this war. It's Arctic once again with another 6-star war. Now we're gonna go ahead and show either. Let's look at the bases. So here is candidate 1. I like this one a lot better. So I can already remember what the other base was too. Wasn't that great of a base design. So here he goes with a stone GoHo from the top left. We kind of worked on this together because I noticed the threat here, kind of where my arrow's pointing, which is pretty obvious. There's a lot of space there, probable Teslas, giant bombs, whatnot, and he kind of wanted to go at it just straight hogs from the bottom left, obviously, because that's easier access to the queen. Sometimes you gotta take a longer route with more troops to get to the queen, and it'll be a lot more beneficial. Now, hopefully he's getting level 2 jump spells here soon. That's alright. This jump spell lasts plenty of time. Brings the rage very smartly because you want to make sure if you're really going to use that much troop capacity, I guess is the best word to say, for your main squad, go ahead and bring that second, that rage spell, or that second spell in general, because that's really important. You want to make sure to get good enough value from that much troop space. So it looks like his hogs are starting to dwindle down here, which is actually pretty interesting. I'm actually interested to see how close this gets. Looks like he's got about 5 hogs left. Okay, he's got a golem tanking a Tesla. Okay, now he's down to like 4 hogs. That's about 3 hogs. That's 3 hogs left. That's enough to finish it out. And now it's all about cleanup. Excuse me. And that about does it right there. So looks like it got really close, but doesn't matter. That was a pretty tough base in my opinion. Um, I guess not necessarily terribly, but I think he definitely attacked it well, and so that's why I want to show it. But you can see he had about 10 to 15 seconds to spare, which is not that much. Now the second replay I want to show, or sorry, the third replay, second Town Hall 9 replay, is Reza's. He's got a GoHo as well himself. This is a shattered GoHo. Coming here from the bottom. This is a pretty common forum base. I forget the exact name of it. That's not necessarily important. The idea is there are two giant bombs right here and right here where my marker is. I believe there's a giant bomb right here. That's three giant bombs, all an entry to the queen. So you're going to want to bring a heavy main squad / kill squad. Rage up that main squad with a jump. Get your heroes into the core. And it's game over after that. And there he goes. Rage up. There's a giant bomb. There's Tessa's right there. That's why you want to bring the rage. Pop the queen's cloak. Kill the enemy queen. That was pretty close. Queen's not locking onto the Tesla. Still hasn't and she dies as a result. That's great, queen. I say I love how they made such changes to it, right? Yeah. So he brings a two-finger drop here on the left side. Then he kind of staggers and brings a little bit of hogs on the top side. There's not a whole lot of DPS kind of here in the end. There is definitely a little bit, but it's all point defenses. So all he's got to do is have his heals up, and these hogs are just going to swarm the rest of this base, because point defenses, they can pick only hogs one at a time, but if they can't kill a hog under heal, then they're toast. And there's his cleanup, and that's about it for this one. Now there's one more replay I want to show real quick. Like I said, I'm cutting down my time, and we'll show a little bit more on the war. But it's actually going to be mine, and I'm going to show you my attack because it was a good plan throughout, but there's one key error that I made, and I want to show you guys so that you don't make the same mistake. It's actually, well, there's a couple errors I made, but so this is a light quake go Laloon attack. So I bring two lightnings and an earthquake, and that takes out one air defense. Draw the dragon with minion, take out the wounds as well with my whiz. I wish I would have brought a troop for that. I didn't think about that necessarily. At least when I drew it up, that's not how I had it. I hope my roommate, I hope you can't hear him, he might be pretty loud. He's got a pretty loud voice. Anyhow, I got my wall breakers breaking in. Don't need to bring a jump spell or anything like that. All they gotta do is take out the queen and this Airdine. Now, one thing you're already gonna notice here. So I got my loons set, everything's good, but you're gonna want to notice one thing right now, which is the fact that I do not have any cleanup troops whatsoever, and that is going to be the difference here between a 2-star and a 3-star, and I basically run out of time. But we'll go ahead and fast forward just a little bit, because this base is pretty much demolished. I mean, I don't really have a lot of pups left for some reason, which is kind of weird to me. The pups kind of act pretty stupidly. Now this hound does bust at the end in Teslas, and of course I lose some to some traps, which is really annoying too. But I only brought a cold-blooded on the top left compartment, so that doesn't help with cleanup at all. If I would have brought maybe like 1 or 2 whiz here on this top right area, I had nothing up here. That was the 3-star. That's like, oh, it's such a crucial error. It's a rookie mistake, honestly. But that's what killed me. And it looks like I have a little bit of computer lag here, which is honestly kind of weird. My roommate is like watching porn or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we're getting some slow computer stuff here. Oh boy. It's gonna tell me like the app quit out. Alright, and we're back. So, show you real quick the stats. 811, 555. Show their guys real quick. Not that great. Show our guys. I struggled this war. Raza struggled first attack. Did well. Struggled this war. Did really well. Struggled. Did, fairly. You can obviously see though here at the end, all these 3 stars. Lack of 3 stars here at the beginning. I see 1, 2, but this right here was huge for us, and these at the end were huge, and that's what pulled it out, and that's why we won. That's really important to me, because this was kind of our first harder-ish war, in my opinion. So we'll go ahead and very quickly also, looks like we got 2 new guys here, so we'll go ahead and check them out real quick. Ben Dover, I have no clue who this is. Straight Norse chat. Low heroes. Teach 9 defenses. Decent troops though. Hey, level 5 golems, level 5 P.E.K.K.A.s, I'll take that. And this guy I killed. I think we had a little bit of recruiting spree today. Did well to get him. Pretty much max Town Hall 8. He's got the level. He's got kind of weak stuff here. Looks like a Go Wipe user, but that's alright. I think he has a second account. This is his second account or something like that. Anyhow, that about is going to wrap this video up. This is Sir Stun Muffin, Leader of Affliction, and I'm out. Peace.